You can pick up items, says Nettie in chat. How would one do that? I thought you could only pick up items that, like, you walk over them and they just auto-pick up. Oh, that's right! Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's just you, yeah. You just you walk over them and you auto-pick them up. Oh, I'm an idiot. I only need that. Don't leave the bucket there. Bring the bucket with you, moron. I knew, like, I remembered that I could pick that up. It literally just didn't occur to me that that was the solution to this puzzle. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? No. Do. I genuinely can't tell if this lines up or not. No, that doesn't line up. Correct. Yeah. But I might actually be able to jump this? I'm not quite sure. No. Okay, well, it was worth the attempt, question mark. But you're supposed to be the smart one in the server, Yahweasel, says Van Whitman in chat. Not smart enough to move the server off of Discord and onto Stoat. Game over, yeah! Remember, game over is how he says he's saving. That apparently needs the blue key. I don't think we've ever seen the key door from this angle before. Okay, I get your game. I don't get your timing, but I get your game. No. So if you're pressing down and you press jump at the same time, it doesn't register the jump. You have to stop and then jump. Understood. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. It's simple. It's just difficult to get it to actually happen in this game. Okay. I guess I need to jump over there. What a realistic arc he jumps in. What a real combo of jerks. Interesting. This isn't a path? No, okay. Let's just make that look like a path for no reason. Or probably for a reason that I haven't detected yet. Hello, Joey. So, with a little bit of care, I can push this block into the water. Does that help me? I don't think so, but I can do it. How would I stack this up to get a ladder up to that top area? Like, I can get up to here just like this. Am I supposed to get another level here? Yeah. Okay, so south of here I need a level, and then to the west of that I need another level. I get it. I got your game! So I want to push this here. Push this probably here. Realize that was almost certainly a mistake. Definitely a mistake. Reset the room. So if I use this as a sort of buffer, then I can get this to be the first layer. Oh, it just falls there. I thought it would continue going even in the water. I guess I was wrong. Whoops. So maybe I'm going about this backwards? I don't think so. Well, wait. Let me think about how many layers I have and how many layers I need. This is for sure a land tortoise. You just drowned a 100-year-old endangered animal, says Nettie in chat. We all know that Mr. Bean is, like, Mr. Bean's kill count is horrifying. Mr. Bean is a mass murderer of humans, let alone endangered animals. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So the strategy I was thinking of doesn't even mathematically add up. Let me make sure I'm doing my math right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I would need 7 to do it that way, so that doesn't add up. I'm going about this the wrong way. Now, I remember that I can jump up, but yeah, I guess I can only jump up. Can you jump up 2? Is that it? Like if I go here, can I jump onto this? Yeah, okay, so you can jump up 2. Oh, in which case, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Because I can jump up 2. So I need 6 and I have 6. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, basically I just need 3 in each of these 2. That's all. That's all, I say, as if that's trivial. Gonna reset the room. So this one, like the notch in the bottom here is clearly for this. That's the purpose of that notch. Oh, this turtle shell is up against the wall. I can't get it off of that wall. Damn. Didn't click to me. So I don't have 6, I have 5. And the purpose of this turtle shell is question mark. Can't jump 3. Oh, I guess I need 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I only need 5. I don't need 6, because I can jump 2 twice. Oh, dear. Let me get this back where it started, and I'm going to use that other turtle shell just as a buffer for the moment. So, you go there. Then I get this out of the way, and you go there. I think I've got something. I am very much just like, let's try it and see what happens. But sometimes try it and see what happens isn't such a terrible idea. Man, the like third dimension to the Sokoban like physics, it is a sight to behold. Now wait, I'm acting as if I'm going to be able to get 2 layers on top of that. Oh, and I see how, yes, and I can. I'm acting as if I can, and I can. It's all fine, everything's good. Yeah. I need to, do quite a lot of moving about with the remaining pallets here, but I can indeed do all of the moving about that I need. I believe that I have the solution. There's a bit of a trick here, because one could easily forget to do this first. Don't accidentally leave the room. And now, all I need is to push that! My goodness, I genuinely love this game. I am not capable of believing that this is the game that invented this concept, but whether it is or not, I love it. Boy, this sucks, huh? Oh. Oh, that... what? Yes. Is that... why wasn't that makeable? That should have been makeable, shouldn't it? Oh, are those... oh, there's some kind of layering I didn't understand. Oh. The, like, the rocks are at a lower level. You had some thought-provoking puzzles, now you have some heart-pounding actions, says Sonic in chat. You see, that's what's so... That's what's so great about this game. It has it all. So how did I jump onto that if they're... oh dear, I'm missing something important about the physics. Well, I still don't know what I'm missing about the physics. That's fine. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, okay. It's just that the alligators are up a level, that's all. And I did understand that, I just didn't internalize it. So there's the blue key. And here is so many pallets, like a truly frightening number of pallets. And yet they're all pretty much useless. Man, they are in some awkward positions. I don't think I can rescue more than 2 of them from either side. There's definitely room to just, like, start poking around and see what happens, so I'm gonna start poking around and see what happens. Was it wise to do that? No, I should have pushed it over one. This is their shrine. This is their shrine to their turtle god. And now... and now, if I had aimed this right, I could have gotten the... Why aren't you jumping? Mr. Bean? Mr. Bean, why have you forgotten how to jump? What the heck was that? You can't jump off of a pallet? What are you doing? What? What? What is happening? You won't jump! Jump, you idiot! Jump! Jump, you fool! What is happening? Why won't he jump? He can jump there? What? What bit of physics am I missing here? You can't jump off of a pallet? What? What are you talking about? What? He won't do it. He won't jump. He's afraid. Oh, ceiling, says Nettie. Oh. I mean, I guess this level would have been a bit overly simple if it just involved this. Let me just immediately drown myself. Good. How much progress have I just lost? A lot. This room took a very long time. Great. I mean, if I drown myself in the first room, I may as well just end it all. If only he didn't take so long to die. This animation, you have to wait for him to go all the way to the top of the screen. Right, this one is going to be difficult going the other way. It's not particularly difficult going this way. You say Mr. Bean is a mass murderer, but he's clearly going to heaven, says Nettie in chat. God is evil. I mean, is that even a controversial statement? It certainly shouldn't be. Zoink. Wait, I don't actually need to do that yet. Slightly forgot myself here. I mean, even when you know the solution to this room, it's not fast. Ooh, almost made a critical error. Critical fail. I mean, this game should have more frequent saves simply because, like, once you've solved a room, there is no joy to solving the room again. Like, this is just boredom. More frequent game overs, you mean, says Sonic in chat. What an excellent point. Game over is how this game says save. What a weird bug. Game over, yeah! Whenever I hear the actual original version of Game Over, yeah, I'm disappointed by the fact that my, like, extreme version, Game Over, yeah, is very much not how it actually goes. It's just like, Game Over, yeah! Fun! Okay. Now that it took an eternity to get back to this room, let's immediately screw this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5. Mr. Bean versus Asgar, who wins? As Joey in chat. Mr. Bean? Mr. Bean is an alien. Don't forget that. That's an important detail of Mr. Bean lore. Do I actually need... Because if I just get 2 here, then I can jump up onto that. So if I get 1 here and 2 there, I actually only need 3, don't I? Oh, wait, except, yeah, how do I get these 2 here? I need 2 here to get 2 there. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. But I have 4 easily, don't I? What is with this shrine? Like, this has to mean something. I guess what it means is that they love their turtle god. And why not, really? And even if this is in some way wrong, I have now freed up the turtle god. Mr. Bean would accidentally knock over a candelabra, setting in motion a series of events somehow ending in Vampire Gina's side, says Nettie and Chad. You know what, Joey? Even though you wrote Asgar correctly, I pronounced it as Asgar, and I can only apologize for that. Clearly it was meant to be Asgar. Okay, so I have the blue key. Hey, wait. You can't do this jump, can you? Isn't that up a level? I guess you can do that jump. Okay, yes. My heart is pounding in my chest. Yes, there is nothing I need to do here. This room is a freebie going backwards. How bad is this room? Not too bad. Ah, yes. One of these, the puzzle is only a puzzle in one direction kind of rooms. I mean, this isn't much of a puzzle in the opposite direction. It's just sort of timing to avoid the crow. I put it in the center of Crowland, which I feel like was a critical error, but it should be possible still. And then I think the next room has the blue key, right? Yeah. I just need to do this awful timing again. I press jump. What this game needs is more twitchy game timing. It really just doesn't have enough. A puzzle game with no momentum. I swear to you, I was pressing jump. You could probably hear me mashing my keyboard. I don't know why it worked that time. Yes, I have the blue key. Okay. Game over, yeah! I'm actually going to drown myself to celebrate game over. Basically, quick time events in Sonic and Chat, pretty much. Always drown yourself to celebrate game over. It's tricky. So I need to get 3. I suspect that it's 3 here and 2 here. Which means I need to get this pallet probably here. But I also need to get something here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 plus 2 is 5. So I need to get 1 here and 3 here. Ooh, there's some interesting stackulation going on here. Something must get stacked. Something must get stacked. I can't get something to the 3rd level here without having something already on the 3rd. So okay, I think I'm wrong about stacking it in the water, and I need to stack it here and here, probably. In which case I need 1 here and 2 here. Which explains how 4 makes sense. So probably I need to get this here. Oh, no, but with that... Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good puzzle. This is a good puzzle. I'm gonna start poking around and just sort of see where it gets me, and then I'm gonna figure it out from there. Let me get the cursor off of the screen. Oh, of course, even if this is here, that doesn't really let me get things over here. I would need something to be to the right of it as well. I guess I only need 2 things stacked up, don't I? Yeah, I only need 2 things stacked up here. So the trick is... So I need something here just to get 2 things stacked up here, but the something that's here can move somewhere else. But not really, because it needs to be there during the stacking. So, never mind. I'm going to continue the just poke around and see what happens strategy. Oh! Wait. I was about to say, is this one a red herring, and you actually need to get that off of there? but it can't be because I need to get something on that level, and you can't move things up. No, this doesn't, well, I didn't even mean to press that twice. I was gonna push that once and then use it as a blockade, but... Okay, I'm gonna try something ridiculous, and then discover why it's ridiculous, and then hem and haw for a bit. Oh, wait, I can't even push this way! I can't even... I can't push that shell north. I don't have the access to push that shell north, which means it has to be the pallet on top. It has to be the pallet on top. Because the pallet is the only thing that's high enough that also has access. Which means I need to do... Well, exactly, Sonic. I'm playing this on Valentine's Day because I'm in gay love with Mr. P. I'm just playing this on Valentine's Day because it's because I'm in love with this game. It's plain to see. So I can... Nothing makes any sense. If I can just, like, figure out what needs to be where. So clearly I need a shell here and the pallet on top of that. I think it has... Well, if I get the pallet here, I can push this north, but the pallet is still recoverable. Which means I need shell. How can that possibly be easier? Or maybe... Okay, more poking around. So, I can actually... Like, if I push the pallet here, then the pallet is still recoverable. But in order for this to be useful, I need this shell... Yeah. I would need to already have a shell here and here for this to be useful. This... is useless. Because now there's nothing I can get on top of that shell. Is there something to be made of this nook? I think that's just to prevent you from pushing anything up this way. Still poking around, FaZe. I know this can't be right. Yeah, I mean, this is very wrong. Like, I can push this over here, but, this is not useful. I can jump... No. It has to be a jump of 2. That's the only thing that makes any kind of sense. So I wonder if actually... Oh... I understand. I don't understand how to do it yet, but I understand. Shell, pallet, shell, maybe. Well, there's not that many shells, but I need to get the pallet... Like, it's this way, not this way. This whole back area is a red herring, maybe. Oh, my brain is close. I mean, this is Sokoban. I can't recover this, but I feel like I'm getting somewhere here. I think that's the key. I think I need... Oh, that's so clever if that's correct. And if that's not correct, then it fooling me in this way is also clever, so still no complaints. It's not quite adding up. So here's the problem. Like, I need... that. But now, how do I actually get the block into place? Like, here's all the shells in place, but that doesn't get me there, because this is not, because there's a notch. There's an evil, evil notch! Oh, do I actually get a shell back there? No, I need all 3 shells. I need all 3 shells. 1, 2, 3. I need all 3 shells. And I probably need one of the shells twice. Like, I need to get a shell... No, if there's a shell here and a shell here, then that's Sokoban. That's no good. What am I missing? I mean, I realize that I've completely lost the audience because who wants to watch somebody Sokoban, but my god, I love this game. This game is so good. Exactly, Van Whitman. Bean is lost and confused, and so is chat. Am I getting too stuck? Am I getting too fixated on the idea of this path? Am I just wrong about that? Oh, the kids needing a degree in Sokoban to beat this on their small Nokias. Know your pain, says Sonic in chat. This is well beyond like bachelor's degree in Sokoban. This is like I got my Ph.D. in Sokoban from the University of Tokyo. Okay, I need to test something, because there's an aspect of the physics that might be relevant here that I just don't remember. Oh. 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 This just became simple, didn't it? I forgot that you could push a stack. I thought you could only push the one. But I guess if it's a stack maybe of size 2, then you can push it as a stack. So this is actually quite a simple puzzle that if I had remembered the physics correctly, I would have gotten way faster. This is becoming a Yahweasel moaning stream for some reason, says Bad Women in chat. What are you talking about? I love this game. Just, well, I mean, I guess I do a lot of, oh, that's a sort of moan. It's not a complaintative moan. Hey, this looks familiar. This looks familiar. Okay, this is just twitchy game. This is just twitchy game timing. No problem. And this is just the same twitchy game timing. It's not even like this area basically is redundant with the last area. Jump, please. It's just more of the... Okay, I see. Yes. Really? That was too soon. I didn't know birds fly in straight corners, says Ben in the chat. Of course they do. How dare you suggest otherwise? This is the zoo, so they're not in their natural habitats, and so they've learned sort of adaptive strategies. Oh, this is very bad timing! Yep, I thought so. This is very bad timing as well. Yep, damn it. On the right side, now the action is back, and the chat will be too, says Sonic in chat. Yes, that was the reason. Okay, Mr. Bean's getting a little bit of extra exercise. He's doing some walking in place. What actually happened there was I died mid-jump, and he, like, remembered that. What kind of zoo is structured this way, asked Van Whitman. This is actually just Mr. Bean in purgatory, and he is projecting the image of a zoo onto his personal purgatory. So I get to do all of this again, huh? It was so much fun the first time. I'm really glad I got the opportunity to do it again. I mean, if I just outright stole the entire concept of this game and just made a new game that's just this concept again, would I get sued? Does this company still exist? Aliens don't know purgatory always. Says Van Whitman in chat. Damn, what an excellent point. Birmingham Zoo budget hasn't been great lately, says Nettie in chat. Well, you know what? This is actually the Blackpool Zoo, Every Britlander is having a laugh at that one. Okay. Twitchy game timing time. The problem is I move so slowly that I'm, like, unaccustomed to how long anything takes. There we go. Okay. Aw, yes. Aw, yes. Progress being made. Remember when we needed the red key like 6.5 years ago? This is normal. This is normal. This is me standing on a bucket. Yeah, I didn't think my timing was right there. Gameloft would never make something so classy as this, as Sonic and Chat. I'm fairly certain this is not, in fact, Gameloft, but I can't check the credits right here. This is obviously Excellent Mobile Games Incorporated. This is not the same creator as the BioShock game, so we know that at least 2 companies can make good games. That being said, I think Gameloft, like, originally Gameloft make pretty good games. Why not Save State, asks Van Whitman in chat. How dare you? How dare you? Wow, I've not seen a game that looks like this with these mechanics since Head Over Heels on the Amstrad circa 1987. Dan. Have you recognized the full mechanics that we're dealing with here? In particular, the Sokoban-like mechanics, because if you know what the source of these mechanics are, I am desperate to know. This is one of the best puzzle games I've played in years, and it's a fucking mobile game of Mr. Bean. Van Whitman, the save game and game over messages were accidentally swapped in the translation, or, well, somewhere. So it says game over when it's actually saving, and when you die, get game over and load your saved game, it says saving game, or save game, I think. Oh, that was quite a critical error, actually. I really don't want to be here. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie dear. Oh, dearie dearie dear. I don't think I can solve this. Boy, I can't even die to solve this. If I could just die and go back to the entrance, that would solve this, but I can't die. Well, shit. Translation, you mean to tell me this game isn't originally from Britain-land, asks Sonic in chat? I mean, it was made for the Britlander market, but it probably wasn't made in Britland. I mean, I guess, you know, at some point we're gonna have to check. Well, actually, wait, this is the perfect time to check, because I'm just, yeah, there we go. Back to the saved game. Back to menu. About. Tiger Aspect Productions Limited. Play to me. E-Brain Software and Services. Exelweiss Entertainment SL. Exelweiss Entertainment SL. What is SL? Is that like GmbH? What the hell is an SL? I'm looking up on my phone what SL might stand for. English-speaking countries can't make things. They just outsource everything elsewhere that doesn't speak English, says Van Whitman in chat. So Gameloft is English, and they did, in their earliest day, make some good games. Oh, Sociedad Limitada. So it's a PLC, but Spanish. So this is Spanish, or, you know, from the Spanish-speaking world. Interesting. Right, I want my bucket back. Now I remember. Was given the royal seal of approval from Rowan Atkinson himself. Probably not, but I'd like to think so, says Dad in chat. Dad! Oh, well, okay, you haven't really, I don't know how long you've been watching, but you haven't really seen the mechanics, but, like, if you know where these mechanics are from, I am desperate. I am desperate to know. I need to go retrieve my bucket. Oh, man, it's all the way over here. I couldn't bring it with me in the first place because you can't carry both a bucket and a key. So excuse me while I travel an infinite distance to go get a frickin' bucket. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, wait, why is it Edelweiss? Why are they called Edelweiss if they're Spanish? There is a 0% chance that Edelweiss is a Spanish word. It's just you always drooling over the Lost Vikings all over again, says Sonic in chat. Hey, at least we know that Lost Vikings was where that, like, the creators of Lost Vikings invented that mechanic. I don't know where this mechanic is from. There we go. Oh, was it Exilvice? Okay, Exilvice. Exilvice seems to have made an isometric puzzle game for Windows and also made a J2ME version of it, says Nettie in chat. I mean, it's not inconceivable that this style of puzzle comes from this game. It just seems really unlikely. Okay, we've got this again, huh? Basically, as long as I keep moving, I'm fine. There's so much chat suddenly. Only been here a couple of minutes, but this style we're on many Amstrad puzzle games. Dan, this area is the perfect example. So notice it's like Sokoban in that I can push blocks, but the blocks go on top of other blocks and then they can fall like that. And so you've got like the Sokoban aspect of trying to push blocks and solve puzzles in that way, but also there's like a three-dimensional aspect to it that you can like layer things up and try to I didn't count. I should have counted maybe. Oh dear. If I had counted, then I would know that that was not going to be sufficient. Okay, in that case just kill myself. Might be a silly question considering your love of the genre, but you ever played Solstice for the NES? Asked Sonic in chat. I haven't, because I never had an NES, so like, even though I love this genre, I only know about it from computer games and whatever people have told me to play on this channel. This is not going to work. And this is why this is not going to work. You know, we should play those ancient Falcom block puzzle games that's been on chat. I don't know what you're talking about. It's basically this game, but it's less bean in it, so not worth it overall, says Sonic in chat. It's Sonic, if it has this feature that, like, you have blocks that move at, like, this, like, isometric Sokoban, if it has that, I am desperate to know about it. Yeah, this is not right. This is not going to work. Because, like, I can get onto this, but I can't make this jump. Yeah. When was the last time it let me save? Thank you, Sonic. So how am I gonna do this? Japanese company Nihon Falcom made a lot of Sokoban-esque games, but they're for arcade, and most of them are very obscure and never got out of Japan, says Venmo in chat. Even better. Nettie, it's not about the isometric, although, you know, isometric is, it's a harmless, like, it's the isometric is part of it, but it's about the stacking. It's Sokoban plus stacking. It would be difficult to do this game non-isometric, but it doesn't technically have to be isometric to be what I'm talking about. It's Sokoban stacking, Stackoban. Can he actually throw here? It doesn't seem like he can. I may have found a safe spot. Or maybe he just always throws next to where you are, not where you are, so you can't actually stand still. I'm like, I know I'm not saying much right now, but I am racking my brain for what to do. The problem is I clearly need to get this block to stay at this level, but get over there. But I also... If I can't push it that way, so... Oh, I've got it, I got it. I got it, and I lost it. I mean, I didn't... This is not Sokoban. I can still get it back, but that was not quite the right first step there. I just need to go this way, that's all. Wow. Okay, no, it's still fine, it's still fine. This is a little bit confusing, but it's still fine. There we go. There we go. There we go. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. I'm sorry that I can't pay attention to chat. I'm too occupied. And then we murder a, oh no! I'm actually gonna get it! That means I just beat the game! Go from a zoo! We just have to leave! We have to go from a zoo now! All we have to do is win! We just have to go from a zoo! Dan, yeah, I couldn't read chat, so you also solved it, but yeah, there it is. Too bad this isn't America. Bean would have just pulled out a piece. Yeah, he would have just shot the gorilla, exactly, yeah. Too bad this is set in the UK. Okay, now how do we go out a zoo? Or go from a zoo, that was it. It's been months since I played this, and when I finally play it again, we're gonna beat it in like an hour and a half. Don't you worry about the lion there. It's totally fine. I feel like it's this way. I obviously don't remember how to get out of the zoo. Oh. If this is set in the UK, you would have thrown scones at him instead, says Dan in chat. I mean, although Mr. Bean is a British icon, he is an immigrant to Britain because he's an alien. So, just to clarify. I have no idea whether I'm going the right way or not. I just have to get out from zoo. Well, this doesn't feel like the right way. There's some pushy push that I can do to get out of this, or is this a one-way thing? Oh, wait, that's that I can't count. That's too many. Wrong way, always, says Van Whitman. Yeah, I think so. This is a dead end. I can't get the other way. Yeah. I mean, you know, how was I supposed to remember from months ago what the correct way out was? Even if this hadn't been months ago, remembering the correct way out is nonsense because it's a long and winding path we took to get here. Oh, come on. This is when it's saved? You're gonna make me refight the gorilla, you bastard game? God damn it. It's been years ago, y'all, says Ben Whitman in chat. I mean, it wasn't this year. It was last year, but that doesn't mean that it's been years. Alas, Mr. Bean spent the rest of his days in the zoo. It's making you work for going from a zoo, says Sonic in chat. Yeah, really? And that's not even real. I mean, I guess it's kind of a puzzle aspect. It's kind of an ass. I guess it's kind of a puzzle aspect because to go from a zoo, I am carrying Mr. Bear or whatever the hell his name is. Or I guess, yeah, Mr. Bean doesn't talk, so presumably his name is just so I don't have one of the game aspects. I can't carry anything. Everyone knows leaving the zoo is the hardest part, says Nutty in chat. So true. So true. Just gonna quickly check this direction to make sure that it's definitely nothing. Hey, wait. Okay, no, I cannot put down the bear. What? He does talk. He says game over and saved game a bunch, says Sonic in chat. And he says go from a zoo. Which zoo? Probably the one you're in. I mean, that's the zoo you would go from. That was down. I pressed down. I really just meant to press up and I pressed down. I was getting a drink of agua and I was using my other hand and I pressed down. That was pure stupids. Go from a zoo. It's alienese, says Van Whitman in chat. Let's try this way. This feels one way the wrong direction. No, it doesn't. Probably should have waited for the crow, but look, I survived. Okay. I mean, am I going the right way at all? Who frickin' knows? The game won't tell me. For some reason, I really did expect to jump over the alligator. Ask your doctor if alligator is right for you. That was very weirdly jumped, but I lived. That doesn't seem makeable. This is how zoos work here. After you've seen the exhibits, the zoo owners make you do all these tasks just to get back to the car park, like gorilla tackling and lion taming, lemur poking, says Dan in chat. I figured this is just an accurate, representation of life in Britain. This feels right, but I suspect that this button is not going to make me as happy as I hoped. Indeed. Right, I remember this area. If I press restart, will it restart this room or will it restart from save? It will restart this room, okay. I think this is like this next room, I think, is the entrance. Oh, there's maybe one more of this BS first and then the entrance. I'm incorrect. Is it this way? I remember spending a long time on this puzzle. This is genius game design. It's making you go back through all the rooms you previously beat, making you nostalgic for the start of the adventure, says Sonic in chat. Now, the funny thing is, like, you probably said that sarcastically because this sucks, but I am nostalgic for this because this game frickin' rules. I really do feel like I'm quite a bit closer to the entrance now. Yeah, I think this is the entrance. We went from a zoo! There he is, Mr. Bean, looking like a real freak in 8-bit or something for no obvious reason, or this is like a JPEG or something. Is that it? Is that it? No text? Nothing? We just get the image of him hugging his frickin' bear? If I press enter, or, if I press to move on, and it just goes back to the title screen, flawless, 10 out of 10, perfect. Yay! And the continue... Oh, okay, the continue option is there, just you can start over again. One image is probably 3/4 of the game memory, so Sonic in chat. We're gonna look up Edelweiss Entertainment, and we're gonna find everything else they ever made. We're just gonna spend just a moment looking up Edelweiss Entertainment. Good old Spanish Edelweiss. Edelweiss Entertainment es una empresa española dedicada... So it is actually Spanish. It's not just in Spanish. It's in Spain. Dedicado al desarrollo de software en el campo de los videojuegos, video games. Las oficinas centrales de la empresa se encuentran en Valencia. Oh, it's in Valencia? Is this is like still information on their mobile games. Like the links here are still for their mobile games. Shinchan Sport. Juega y divierte practicando deporte en tu móvil con Shinchan y todos sus amigos and his friends. Okay, it's no, this looks like J2ME. So, Van Whitman, the website is still around. Let's not take that too far. But their website has information on their mobile version of House, as in House MD, House. And it is for mobiles Java, so it is for Java phones. We may This was published in 2008? That's really late for Java phone games. Maybe they really are still around, says Van Whitman in chat. I mean, the fact that their front page has sites has games that were published in 2008 suggests maybe not. Okay, we're gonna keep this in mind. We're gonna keep Exelvice in mind. But for the moment, we need to find something else to play. That you found a random foreign J2ME developer's website so quickly is honestly astounding, says Sonic in chat. I mean, it's still up, so I literally just Googled it, and they have a very Googleable name, Exelvice. You know, that very Spanish name, Exelvice.